Hello friends, welcome back to Crafting It with Nicole, and if you're new here, hi, welcome. In today's video, I'll be showing you some high-end Easter decor DIYs. Now let's jump right into it. Okay, so for the first project, I got this cute Dollar Tree sign, but I didn't love it, so I decided to take out the galvanized sign. Trying to remove that paper, it was a little hard, so I removed as much as I could, and then I sanded out with my sanding block so it can have a smooth finish. And then I'll be using cottage white folk art chalk paint. And then I began to give it a thin coat of this paint. And while we let that dry, I decided to cut out these little flowers with the leaves on it out of the galvanized sign. It was pretty easy. It's a very thin metal, so with scissors you could do it. Then I found these cute floral napkins at Dollar Tree, which I thought they were so cute. I love the pattern. And I decided to cut it in half because I want to cover half of my sign with that paper. So I removed the little backing on the napkin, which I'm sorry, for some reason my camera stopped recording. I removed the backing and then I put a thin layer of Mod Podge, and then I'm just placing it very carefully so the paper won't break. But this is very easy and it takes your projects to the next level. Then I begin to apply a little bit of Mod Podge so I know it's secure and protected. Then I got this cute craft shapes Easter theme at Dollar Tree, and I decided to use the little bunny heads and just do the same step that I did with the sign. Apply a little bit of that napkin paper and just very gently ripping the sides of it, and then I'll be sanding it to give it a smooth finish on the edges with my sanding block. I mean, and look how cute these two turned out. And now I'm just repeating the same step with the sign, giving it a smooth finish with my sanding block and removing that excess paper. Now I'm grabbing a little piece of this jute twine that I also got from Dollar Tree, and I am placing it in the middle. Then I'll begin to glue that Easter Blessings galvanized sign at the top of my sign. And I'll also be adding these cute wooden bunnies that I got from Dollar Tree, and I'll be just placing them at the bottom of my sign. And isn't this sign so adorable? I mean, I think it gave it a very high-end look. Then I'm adding here a jute twine with some wood beads to hang my sign, and then I'm gluing it to the back, and then I'll be securing it with some popsicle sticks that I cut in half, and I'll be putting one in each side. Then I got this cute bow that was pre-made. I got it from one of the signs from Dollar Tree, and I decided to add the last touch on my beautiful Easter blessing sign. Now moving on to DIY number 2. I found these 4-piece wooden squares at Dollar Tree, and I also got these peel and stick tile decals. When I saw them, I thought this would be perfect for those squares. They're the perfect size, so I'm just cutting it in 4 pieces, and then I'll be adding those peel and stick tiles to the wood pieces, and they were the perfect fit. And I repeat the same steps on all 4 squares. Then I'll begin to glue them all together to make one piece. Now I'll be grabbing some popsicle sticks because I want to cover the bottom of my square, so I am just measuring where I need to cut them and then using my scissors to cut them to size. Once my popsicle sticks are ready to go, I begin to glue them to the bottom of my square. Once that is complete, I'll be using some jute twine to cover those edges where you can see the wood. I didn't really want that showing, so I decided to cover it with some jute twine, and this did the job. It looks so pretty, and this was the perfect touch. And I'll repeat the same steps on each side. Now I'll be adding some floral foam at the bottom of my little box here because I'll be adding some beautiful spring florals. I love when I found these cute white daisies. They are so adorable and they are perfect to add to these home decor piece. So just cutting them to size, and then I'll be doing the same steps with all of them. Then I got this beautiful baby breathe little stems, and I'll be adding them as well. And I'll also be adding these eucalyptus stems. And I also wanted to add a pop of color, so I decided to go with these beautiful yellow daisies. Now that all the floral stems are cut to size, I'll begin to place them inside the box and just put them where I want them and just playing around with them, see what looks best, what I like more. And I thought this project was super simple, but it came out so beautiful. And I love how this project turned out. Now for the next DIY, I was so happy when I found this bunny. It seems to be so popular and they were currently really hard to find in the stores in my area, but I was happy to get my hands on one of these. And then I got these cute pattern napkins at a dollar store near me, and I decided to remove the backing of it so then I can glue it to my bunny. Then I apply a thin layer of Mod Podge all around the bunny. And I do apologize that I skipped a step when applying the paper on the bunny. My camera stopped recording and I didn't realize until it was too late. I was too busy with my bunny, but here I am just securing all the edges of the bunny with the paper, letting it sit for a minute so the glue can dry, and then I will be sanding all the edges for a smooth finish. And this is also a little hack that I like to use whenever I get to a place when doing these projects that I can reach with my sanding block because it's too big to reach those small areas. I like to use a nail file, and this works every single time. So if you decide to recreate this project, I highly suggest you have a nail file on hand. I mean, look how cute this bunny turned out. I'll be using this wood hanging decor that I got from Dollar Tree, and I'll be removing the twine because I won't need it. I'll be using this piece as the stand for my bunny, and then I'll repeat the same step that I did with the bunny on this wood piece. Now that these are done, I'll begin to glue them together. And I decided to add some Jenga blocks at the back of my stand so it can secure the bunny in place. I got this cute pink ribbon at Dollar Tree and I decided to add it all around the bottom of my sign. I wanted to add a little bow to my bunny, so I decided to use some jute twine and create that little bow around her neck. And I decided to add some eucalyptus stems at the bottom of the bunny to make it look like it's sitting on a beautiful garden. Also, if you're looking for some spring DIYs, inspiration, and ideas, I'll have it linked in the description below. So don't forget to check those videos out. Now I'm just gluing the greenery on the bottom of the bunny. I also got these cute carrots at Dollar Tree. I thought they were so cute. These are definitely new to me. I've never seen them before, but I love them so much. So I decided to add them at the bottom of my bunny. Something was missing in the middle of those two carrots, so I decided to add this beautiful white daisy flower in the middle, and it was so perfect. I got these beautiful stickers at Dollar Tree as well, and I decided to add it at the top of the bunny to make it look like a flower crown. And it was so pretty. I really love how this project turned out. Now grabbing one of those hearts that I got from Valentine's Day, I decided to add it to the bunny's nose. And look how cute this bunny turned out. I'm so happy with it. Tell me in the comments below, what do you think and which one was your favorite? Now moving on to the last DIY in this video, which is DIY number 4. I got this sign from Dollar Tree, but I decided to use it more as a stand, so I just flipped it over and decided to paint it the color cottage white with the folk art chalk paint. And just giving it a good coat of that paint. Then I will set it aside so I can let it dry. I found this cute eggs basket and I loved it. I thought it was very adorable, but I wanted something more neutral. So I decided to remove all those wired strings from the basket, and then I'll be adding some jute twine all around. Once all the wired strings are removed, I begin to take out those eggs and then start gluing on the jute twine. Now, I wanted the basket to have a little bit of more dimension, so I decided to add this beautiful nautical rope at the top of the basket. And I'm just adding here a little piece of this clear tape so it can match the other end of the rope. So when I finish gluing it, they look the same. So I didn't want that handle piece to show the plastic, so I decided to add a little piece of this jute cord. And I repeat the same steps on both sides. Now I'll begin to add some greeneries that I got from Michael's, and I'll just cut them in small pieces. And then I got this beautiful carrot garland from Dollar Tree, and I'll be removing 2 of those carrots from the twine and adding it to the basket along with some of the eggs that the basket came with. And if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, I would love for you to stick around. I love sharing my ideas and tips on DIYs and budget-friendly home decor. So if that's something that you're interested in, then make sure you stick around. And this is how the basket turned out. And I got these 3 cute little bunnies at Dollar Tree. I explained it in my last Dollar Tree haul video. If you haven't watched it, I have it in the description below. But I got 2 of the girls and 1 of the boys just because I have 3 kids and I have 2 girls and 1 boy, and I wanted to make a big statement piece. So as you saw, I cut the legs on 1 of the girl bunnies. I'll explain to you why in a little bit. Then I removed the twine and adding some Jenga blocks to each bunny so I can then glue them to the stand. Okay, so for the reason why I cut the legs on 1 of the girl bunnies is because I have a 6-year-old boy, a 3-year-old girl, and a 6-month-old baby girl. So I wanted this piece to represent my kids. So I did the smaller girl representing my baby. Then I'm just adding here the basket that I made in the middle, and then adding this beautiful lace ribbon that I also got from Dollar Tree. And I am so in love on how this piece turned out. Thank you guys so much for watching and coming out and hanging out with me. I hope this video gave you tons of ideas and inspiration for Easter and spring decor. I'll see you back here real soon. Bye guys!